Hi, Steve Hoffman with Princeton Acupuncture and Oriental Medicine, and welcome to Acupuncture Live. So today I wanted to talk to you about your digestion and a supplement that I recommend to probably all of my patients. Okay, the supplement is something called PHOUR salts. All right, it is basically sodium bicarbonate and a couple of other minerals. So how does it work? All right, so a lot of my patients have problems with indigestion or acid reflux, and most of us think of acid reflux as being too much stomach acid, when in reality, as we get older, our stomachs produce less and less stomach acid. It's not as strong. All right, so how does that cause the problem? Well, there's a sensor at the bottom of the stomach that senses the strength of the stomach acid. When it gets hit with strong stomach acid, it sends a signal up to the cardiac sphincter, or the esophageal sphincter, to close. All right, if that doesn't happen, the esophageal sphincter stays open. All right, and the contents of the stomach can then wash back up into the esophagus. Now, this causes the reflux symptoms. It can also actually erode the esophagus, so it's pretty serious. So further down in the digestive tract, in the small intestine, there's also a sensor that senses the strength of the stomach acid. And when it gets hit with strong stomach acid, it sends a signal to the gallbladder to contract, all right? The gallbladder doesn't do very much. It stores bile, all right? And it doesn't do anything unless it gets that signal to contract and push the bile out. The function of the bile is to break down fats, okay? And if fats aren't being broken down properly, then things like hormones, which are made up of fats, your nervous system is made up of a lot of fats, can't regenerate. All right, you're not breaking down the fats properly. You're not absorbing them properly. So the other thing that happens is if you don't break down your foods properly in the stomach with strong stomach acid, proteins are supposed to be broken down into amino acids, which are then absorbed in the small intestine to rebuild your body, right? When whole proteins, which aren't broken down properly, get into the small intestine and then get into the bloodstream, it can cause immune reactions, it can cause allergies, it can even be the genesis of autoimmune problems. All right, so how does the PHOUR salts help? So what the PHOUR salts is it's very alkaline. And you're like, wait, I'm gonna put something alkaline in my stomach, I want it to be more acidic. Okay, I got you. So when you put something alkaline in your stomach, what happens is the stomach is going to react. It's going to try to readjust the pH and bring it back into balance, or bring it back to an acidic state. So what it's going to do, it's going to pump out stomach acid. It's almost like your stomach is working out. It's the opposite of what happens when you put something like apple cider vinegar in, which is going to make the stomach lazy, and it's not going to pump out the stomach acid to break things down. All right, so how else does this keep you healthy? Well, when the cells produce a molecule of acid, the byproduct of that chemical reaction is bicarb, all right, which is alkaline. Now, that can't go into the stomach because then that just hinders what was just done, that it created acid to break down your food. So what happens to this bicarb? Well, it gets shunted into the bloodstream, and it makes the bloodstream more alkaline. Eventually, it makes the whole body more alkaline, and this is a much healthier state for your body to be in. All right, so I highly recommend this product. As with any supplement or supplement regimen, talk to your healthcare provider before starting it. But if you have any questions, you can shoot us an email, hit us up on the comments here, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.